I'm sorry, but I'm just bothered by the Jordan Chiles story, because really the whole point of this is to get it right. And if we can't do that, then what are we doing?
What if I told you that behind every Olympic medal, there's a story the world never hears? A story of heartbreak, of triumph turned into tragedy, and of a gymnastics world shaken to its core. Today, we uncover the truth behind the headlines, the secret whispers among the athletes, the shocking reactions from Jordan Chiles' teammates, and the controversy that's left everyone questioning what really happened to Jordan's Olympic dream. It started with a routine, ended with a medal, but somewhere in between, everything went wrong. And now, the world is watching, waiting for answers. What did the judges see? What did they miss? And why are the biggest names in gymnastics speaking out now, when it could already be too late? When the gymnastics world was rocked by the news that Jordan Chiles had been stripped of her Olympic bronze medal, it wasn't just a simple case of scores being overturned. It was a dramatic, emotional roller coaster that left fans, fellow athletes, and even entire countries reeling. The saga that began with a proud, tearful podium moment has now spiraled into a controversy that has everyone talking, from the world's most decorated gymnast, Simone Biles, to the passionate Prime Minister of Romania. And the heart of it all, a young athlete whose Olympic dream was shattered over just 4 seconds. Let's rewind a bit. Jordan Chiles, the powerhouse gymnast who has been dazzling audiences with her strength, grace, and determination, thought she had finally secured her place in the Olympic history books. Her bronze medal in the women's floor final was a testament to years of hard work, sacrifice, and resilience. It was her first individual Olympic medal, a moment she and her supporters would treasure forever, or so they thought. As we've all come to learn, the Olympic Games are not just about the athletes' performances. They are also about the rules, regulations, and timing down to the very last second. And in Jordan's case, it was precisely 4 seconds that turned her triumph into a nightmare. The Court of Arbitration for Sport (CAS) ultimately decided that the inquiry filed by Coach Landy, which bumped Chiles from 5th to 3rd place, was submitted 1 minute, and 4 seconds after the score was called, just 4 seconds too late. Initially, the inquiry was accepted, and Jordan's score was adjusted, leading to her bronze medal win. But in a shocking twist, 5 days after the competition, the committee reversed its decision, restoring the original scores and stripping Jordan of her medal. The fallout from this decision has been nothing short of explosive. As soon as the news broke, the gymnastics community rallied around Jordan, with reactions pouring in from all corners of the globe. Perhaps the most heartfelt and direct response came from Simone Lee, one of Jordan's closest teammates and a star in her own right. Simone took to her Instagram story, where she didn't hold back her feelings. In a story that quickly went viral, Simone wrote, "All this talk about the athlete, what about the judges? Completely unacceptable, this is awful, and I'm gutted for Jordan. I got your back forever, you have all my flowers, and you will always be an Olympic champion." Simone's words resonated deeply with fans and athletes alike. They weren't just a statement of support. They were a rallying cry against what many see as an unjust system that punishes athletes for circumstances beyond their control. The emotional weight behind Simone's message, her heartbreak, her anger, her unwavering loyalty was palpable, and it's clear that she's not alone in feeling this way. Simone Biles, who has been a mentor and friend to Jordan throughout her career, also made her feelings known. Simone, who is no stranger to controversy herself, has always been a vocal advocate for fairness in the sport. She took to Instagram and wrote, "Sending you so much love, Jordan. Keep your chin, Olympic champ. We love you." But it's not just the athletes who are upset. The international gymnastics community has been thrown into disarray, and the decision has sparked outrage far beyond the world of sports. Romania's Prime Minister Marcel Ciolacu made headlines when he protested by refusing to attend the Olympic closing ceremony. His decision was a direct response to what he perceived as the unfair treatment of Romanian athletes in the wake of the decision. Romania's Ana Barbosu, who now stands to gain the bronze medal if Jordan is forced to return hers, has been thrust into an incredibly uncomfortable position, one that has left the entire Romanian delegation questioning the fairness and integrity of the judging process. The controversy has also reignited debates about the rules governing Olympic competitions. Many are questioning whether such rigid adherence to timing, especially when it comes to something as critical as an athlete's score, truly serves the spirit of the Games. After all, The Olympic motto is Citius, Altius, Fortius faster higher, stronger, not punctuality above all else. Meanwhile, Jordan Chiles is facing not just the loss of her medal, but a storm of online abuse that has only intensified since the decision was overturned. The internet, which can be a place of overwhelming support, has also shown its darker side. Jordan has been subjected to a torrent of racist and hateful comments, with many critics latching onto this controversy as an excuse to spew vitriol. It's a heartbreaking and infuriating reality that no athlete should have to endure, especially not one as dedicated and gracious as Jordan. Jordan's mother, Gina Chiles, has been vocal in her defense of her daughter, and she hasn't shied away from calling out the racism that has underpinned much of the backlash. In a powerful post on X, formerly Twitter, Gina wrote, "Unmatched, and she's being called the racist. Disgusting comments are still happening in 2024. I'm tired of people who say it no longer exists. My daughter is a highly decorated Olympian with the biggest heart and a level of sportsmanship that is unmatched, and she's being called disgusting things." Gina's words strike at the heart of a much larger issue, one that goes beyond gymnastics and speaks to the ongoing struggle against racism in all areas of life. Her message is a reminder that, despite the progress we've made, there is still so much work to be done. So, where does this leave Jordan? Right now, it's fair to say Jordan Chiles was stripped of the third-place spot, and no one is happy about the decision. Chiles posted broken heart emojis online, with a message that she be taking a break from social media for her mental health, hinting at the overturned decision. Word on the street is that Jordan plans to return to UCLA for another college season, and her fans are eager to see what she will do next.